My name is Ella Turner, and I am 28 years old. One morning, I get a wedding invitation. It is not a normal card. It is from Jake Miller, my best friend for 10 years. Jake is getting married. I hold the card in my hands, and my heart feels warm and sad at the same time. I am happy for him, but I also feel a quiet pain inside. I have a secret. I love Jake. I have loved him for many years, but he never knew. Nobody knew. Only my heart knew this small, heavy truth. Jake will marry Sophia Lane. She is kind, sweet, and very gentle. She is beautiful too. I cannot hate her, even if I want to. She is good to everyone. The wedding is in 2 months. I must be strong. I must smile and be the good friend that people expect. I met Jake 10 years ago at university. It was the first day, and I was lost. I could not find my class. Then I heard a soft voice behind me. "Are you looking for Building C?" I turned around and saw a tall boy with warm brown eyes. He smiled at me. That was Jake. From that day, we became close. We studied together, ate together, and talked about our dreams. He wanted to be an architect. I wanted to be a teacher. We helped each other in everything. One day, 3 years ago, we sat at the beach and watched the sunset. Jake looked at me and said, "Ella, you are my best friend." In that moment, my heart stopped a little. I knew I loved him, not as a friend but as something deeper, but I was afraid to tell him. I did not want to lose him. 2 years later, Jake met Sophia in a coffee shop. He talked about her every day. His eyes were bright when he said her name. I met her too. She was lovely and warm. I understood why he liked her. 1 month ago, Jake called me. "Ella, I asked Sophia to marry me," he said. I told him I was happy, and I tried to smile, but inside, my heart felt small and broken. Then he said something that surprised me. "Ella, Sophia and I want you to be a bridesmaid. You are very important to us." I said yes, because I did not want to hurt him. Many days before the wedding were happy and sad at the same time. I helped Sophia choose flowers. I watched her try on beautiful dresses. She looked like a princess. She asked me, "Do I look good?" And I told her she looked perfect. Sometimes Jake and I drank coffee together, but these moments felt different. He was excited about his new life. I tried to be strong and smile. My friend Nora was the only person who knew my secret. She told me, "Ella, maybe you should tell Jake your feelings." But I said no. He loves Sophia. I cannot hurt him. I did not think about my own happiness. I only thought about his. The night before the wedding, I could not sleep. I looked at the ceiling and wondered, should I tell him? Should I stay quiet? Morning came, and I still did not know the answer. On the wedding day, I went early to help Sophia. She was nervous. I helped her with her earrings. She looked at me with soft eyes and said, "Ella, I was worried at first. You and Jake are so close. But now I see your friendship is good and pure. Thank you for taking care of him." I felt guilty, because she did not know my secret. Before the ceremony, I checked my makeup in the mirror. My eyes looked a little sad. Then someone knocked on the door. It was Jake. He looked handsome but nervous. "Ella, can we talk for a minute?" he asked. We walked to a quiet corner. "I keep thinking about our years together," he said. "Me too," I whispered. He wanted to say more, but someone called his name. He had to go. The moment disappeared. The ceremony began. I had to choose, speak or stay silent. I stayed silent. I walked to my place with the other bridesmaids. My legs felt weak. Then Sophia walked in with her white dress. She looked beautiful and happy. Jake looked at her with so much love. In that moment, I knew I made the right choice. He belonged with her. The wedding was sweet. Jake and Sophia said, "I do," and everyone clapped. I clapped too, even though my heart hurt, but the pain felt soft, like a goodbye that needed to happen. At the party, I gave a small speech about Jake. He smiled at me from across the room. Later, he came to me and said, "Ella, thank you for everything. You brought Sophia and me together. I almost forgot that I invited both of them to the same birthday party years ago." He hugged me. I hugged him back. It felt like the last page of a chapter in my heart. "Dance with me," he said. "One last dance as my single friend." We danced slowly. The music was soft. "I love you," he said, as my best friend. I said I loved him too, even though my heart meant something else, and that was okay. Three months passed. I went back to my normal life. I wrote in my journal. I went to work. And I met friends. Slowly, I felt lighter. I understood something important. Real love is not selfish. Real love means wanting the other person to be happy, even when it hurts. Jake and Sophia are still my friends. I can look at them now and feel no pain. Last week, I went on a date. It was simple and nice. I am not ready for love yet, but I feel my heart opening again. Nora was right. I also deserve someone who chooses me first. My story with Jake is not a sad story. It is a lesson about love, friendship, and letting go. Maybe my own love story will come one day. Until then, I am learning to love myself, and I believe something beautiful will find me when the time is right.